Hello and welcome to Jessie Bear Book Club. Today I want to talk about House of the Dragon, and I have not been talking about House of the Dragon because I didn't think it was going to be any good. I really didn't. I was looking at the castings and I thought, okay, they're not too bad, but as I've said before, I was an extra on Blood Moon for a month, so 30 days non-stop filming. I knew what the story was going to be, and it was so bad. So bad. And then the end of Game of Thrones was so bad that I was really holding out no hope. But, you know, it is based on Fire and Blood. So, decided to watch the teaser trailer, and so far I've been mildly impressed, shall we say. The one thing that really stood out to me, which I was like, oh my god, they did it. They made the Iron Throne way more spiky. Doesn't look like what it's meant to look like in the book, but they got a few inches closer to making it look right. I also liked when we got to see some dueling going on between the greens and the blacks, because I was really worried they were just going to jump straight in to the death of Viserys I and the Dance of the Dragons and not the lead up. And I think the lead up's so important, otherwise the story doesn't make sense. You don't know why they don't like each other. So I liked that. You know, I really want to see Old Town. I really want to see Old Town and the Greens so badly. So I really hope we get to see that, because, you know, the Citadel, we've seen a bit of that in Game of Thrones, but I want to see the Tower, you know, and I want to see the Faith. But we'll wait and see. I was slightly irritated we didn't get to see a dragon. We do get to see a skull and they hint at it. But isn't that what the Dance of the Dragons is all about? Dragons? Like, we could have seen a little bit. We don't want a lot, it's just a teaser, but we should have seen a little. I guess they're saving that for the actual main trailer or the show. And I also would have liked to have seen a little bit more like battle sequences or something. Like, it was all very, you know, people standing, looking off into the distance. But I suppose if you know the story, you know what's coming. I really want to see, is it The Queen Who Never Was, Rhaenys? I get all their names mixed up because all their names are like slightly different versions of the same name. But you know who I mean, The Queen Who Never Was. I really want to see her like death sequence when she like rides into battle on her dragon. Oh, that'll be so good. I also can't wait to see, is it Vhagar when he attacks the other dragon outside Storm's End? If they do it right, it's going to be good. But the question is, are they going to do it right? And I'm not holding out too much hope. They didn't show us enough in this trailer for me to make any sort of decision. But, you know, it's looking good. You know, the Dragonstone shots looked good. You know, the Iron Throne shots looked good. And I think there's going to be some green and black squabbles. So I'm on board for that. I hope they don't play up the Starks too much, because the Starks didn't have too much to do with, you know, the Dance of the Dragons. So I hope they don't go the Game of Thrones route and do that, because they were seriously doing that in Blood Moon with the Lannisters as well. And I'm not here for it. Like, that's been done. Stick to the book and we'll all be happy. I also really want to know how they're going to do the Rogue Prince, like, and Nettles. They better give me some Nettles, because I am interested in that. I'm also interested in Wolf the White. Will he actually have white hair? Will they be part Targaryen / Valyrian? I'm looking forward to seeing that. You know, we need some dragon seeds in there. And that's really all I have to say. I'm not really holding out any hope. I'll watch it. You know, I want it to be good. But then again, I want the end of Game of Thrones to be good, and it wasn't. So we'll see. You know, I'd rather get Winds of Winter, but if House of the Dragon is what we're gonna get, I'll be happy with it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! And we better get some Green Council. I really want to see that, what's it called? Was he the Lord of Coins? I can't remember. The guy get thrown out of the window. Like, we need the Green Council. We need him getting thrown out of the window, just like in Braveheart. I would love to see the show recreate some of these images shot for shot, But maybe that's me wanting too much. I don't think they're going to do that, but a girl can hope, right? And we should really get to see some old Viserys, not just like blustering drunk Viserys, but Viserys with his children, and not just Rhaenyra. I want him to see him with his green children. Look at them there, because they obviously were relatively happy, apart from Alicent obviously being evil, but you know. And they have made the Iron Throne look a little bit more spiky. Not quite to this extent, but you know, it's movies, nothing's ever quite as good as the book, but I'll live.